cleaning. What are you doing?
Trying to play my game.
Okay.
Because I don't want any else noise.
You don't want any more noise?
Huh?
You don't want any more noise?
I don't want any more noise.
Okay. That's fine. Hello everyone and welcome back for another video. If you are new here, my name is Courtney and my twin sister Ashley and I share this YouTube channel together. So I figured I would leave that little clip there in the beginning because I thought it was so funny having that conversation with my 4-year-old, how she wanted to play her game but she didn't want any noise. Made no sense, but I mean, we rolled with it. But anyways, I'm going to go in with what I made for dinner first before we get into some food prep and deep cleaning. Well, not really deep cleaning the kitchen, but giving it a really good cleaning. And we're also going to declutter and organize most of my cabinets in my kitchen. So if you need some dinner idea, here's one for you. If you completely skip over this, I'm pretty sure it said 7:43 was the timestamp for going straight into cleaning if you are not into this, which is totally and completely fine. But anyways, right after we are all done smothering all of this in mustard, we're going to go in with all the other ingredients that I showed you that we're going to use on today's pork, and we're going to let that bad boy sit and cook all day while we get this kitchen cleaned up, reorganized, and decluttered as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I will pop in and out when needed. Let's get into cooking dinner or skipping right on over to cleaning.
If spring is the season that wakes me alive, and fall is the season to contemplate life, oh yeah. I don't know what is it exactly in this time of year that makes the melancholy me reappear, oh yeah. Back and forth through dark roast coffee, salt, mist and sea, sand and ember trees. Cause it still feels like summer, but it's soaked in nostalgia slowly. All the leaves they're turning brown. Cause it still feels like summer, and I simply don't wanna see the cold wind sneak back in our town. Cause we lived when it was all bare feet, tan skin glistening beneath the heat, evening swirl into a birdsong beat. God, it's now so very bittersweet. So I guess I'll just put on my favorite sweater and say goodbye to summer. I keep on forgetting time's learn how to fly, and before I know it, it passes me by. Oh, I don't know why when life is beautiful I start to fear it'll slip through my fingers and just disappear. Oh, yeah. Back and forth through dark roast coffee, salt, mist and sea, sand and ember trees. Cause it still feels like summer, but it's soaked in nostalgia slowly. All the leaves they're turning brown. Cause it still feels like summer, and I simply don't wanna see the cold wind sneak back in our town. Cause we lived when it was all bare feet, tan skin glistening beneath the heat, evening swirl into a birdsong beat. God, it's now so very bittersweet. So I guess I'll just put on my favorite sweater and say goodbye to summer. Goodbye to summer. slowly all the leaves start turning brown. 'Cause it still feels like summer, and I simply don't wanna see the cool wind sneak back in our town. But I guess I'll just put on my favorite sweater and say goodbye to summer.
So as you can tell, we made it into the food prep area of today's video. This is some green zucchini. I showed, well, now that I'm basically done with it, I showed you guys some ways that I like to cut up and prepare my zucchini for when I'm ready to cook it up. So I'll either go in just with your regular cut up like cubes, circles, or matchsticks, or French fry cut, whatever you guys call those ones. So just to give you an idea, if you have something that you have multiples of, to cut it up in different ways, just to make it seem a little different when you go to, cook it up and eat it. Sometimes you just get sick of something, and just changing something as simple of how you cook it or cut it will completely change your mind on that. So now we're going to go in with some pasta, fill that up. We filled up some white rice. I'm going to fill up this container. Well, I thought would fit all of my nuts, but it didn't, so I switched over to these ones. These containers I actually purchased from the Dollar Tree about a year or two ago, and I love them because you can stack them up on top of each other. Plus, this was before the Dollar Tree turned into $1.25, so it must have been over a year ago, maybe. And you can I used to get them for $1 a piece, which was like the cheapest around, to get glass containers with these types of lids and that could stack on top of each other. So absolutely love those. If you see those at your Dollar Tree, I feel like they're still worth the $1 and change for them, and they're great. But here's how dinner turned out, even though this would have been hours and hours later, but I figured I would just keep it together in today's video for you guys. Now we are moving on into cleaning up this kitchen, trying to show you guys the dirty fingerprints and smudges on the fridge, and I'm going to show you some other dirty areas that we'll be tackling in today's kitchen cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. And I am going in with the Wyman stainless steel wipes in today's video on all of the stainless steel. I didn't miss doing the dishwasher this time because for some reason every now and again I forget to go and wipe down the front of the dishwasher, but I didn't forget. I am using Pine Sol and the original Pine Sol scent in the spray bottle as my all-over cleaner, and I do also go in with the spray away glass cleaner, if you guys are wondering what I was using in today's video. Also, one more thing, I do use the Pine Sol lemon scent in the, what is that thing called? Oh, cedar mop for my floors. I was so happy to get my hands back on that. Ashley just said in her video on Thursday how she was too scared to get the lemon scent Pine Sol because of the recall last year. And I literally had like a mini heart attack after she brought that back up because I totally forgot all about it. And then I was like, oh my goodness, oh no, I use that on my floors. Sorry, you guys, text messages. I was like, I just literally use that on my floors. Now I'm like petrified, but you want to know what? So far, everybody's good. No one's been sick. It's been a few days, so I guess I'm just going to keep using it and just keep my fingers crossed. So far, so good, but anyways, enough about that. I am going to spray my fridge down with the Pine Sol and water mixture and then go in with the Wyman stainless steel wipes. And I'm going to do that with everything that is stainless steel. I'm going to go in, degrease it, disinfect it with the Pine Sol, and then go in and wipe it with the stainless steel wipes. So anyways, enough chit-chatting about that. You will see me put in my filters for my Shark vacuum. I went in about 2 days ago and completely washed and cleaned and dried all of my filters that I needed to for my vacuum because it needs to stay going for me. I love my Shark vacuum. Now, I don't know exactly like what one it is. I think it's the Shark Navigator or something like that. Shark Navigator Liftaway, something like that. I've had it for many years now. And just to remind you guys, if you go in and clean your filters for your vacuums, if you don't buy new ones, you just reuse the same ones you have, that I strongly recommend that you wait minimum like 2 days before putting them back in there, because then that vacuum is going to suck all of that water into it and into the motor and stuff like that and completely ruin your vacuum. Honestly, wait the 2 days if you can. Like, I don't want people going out and ruining their vacuums completely over, because they clean their filters out. You know what I mean? So, but I am going in and using my vacuum to clean up all these crumbs because I don't feel like chasing them all over the counter and the floor later on. So that's what I'm going in and using on here. I feel like this was the best way to clean this. I got sick and tired of using like paper towel or a cloth and having to re-rinse the cloth off. Oh my God, why can't I say that? The cloth off every time I was wiping, and then still getting crumbs everywhere. So I figured, and that's smoking because the kids had just used it to make lunch. But anyways, so yeah, I figured out the best way to clean this out is with using my vacuum, and it's faster and no mess, So I don't care if you want to judge me for that, you go ahead, but do not knock it till you try it. I'm just saying, do not knock it till you try it out. But let's get back into this, guys.
Down my cards, ready to play, yeah. It's all a game. Who's gonna pay up? Much at stake. What would you give up to change your fate? Like it's ace down, but you're not down for me. Downplay when I say that I'm wanting more. What's it for? Keep score, but you keep me guessing. But I guess that you keep it on the low. No. Are you ready for this? Come on, we could just go all in. Are you ready for this? Come on, we could just go all in. We could just go all in. We could just go all in. Loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, burning me like a candle. You could be such a handful. Oh, why you always loving? We could just shoot straight. You don't tell me nothing, but I'm still gon' wait. Yeah, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, there's no way I'm not face, and I'm lost without your eyes. There's no way I'm not. I've been feeling like lately we go through the motions. Maybe a game to you, baby. I got no control. Done no poker face when I show my emotions. Shame to lose it, cause I just couldn't hold them. Close enough, am I losing love? Are you ghosting on me cause I opened up? Cause I hope to hear you say something. Quit playing around and go all in. Are you ready for this? Come on, we can just go all in. Are you ready for this? Come on, we can just go all in. We can just go all in. We can just go all in. Loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, burning me like a candle. You could be such a handful. Oh, why you always loving? We can just shoot straight. You don't tell me nothing, but I'm still gon' wait. Yeah, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, burning me like a candle. You could be such a handful. Oh, why you always loving? We can just shoot straight. You don't tell me nothing, but I'm still gon' wait. Yeah, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, loving you.
here is a reminder for everyone to, if you have something like a hood vent or a microwave like I do above my stove, to get up in there and clean that bad boy out, because it gets disgusting really fast. And also, if you have the same microwave as I do where it's above your stove and the vent is right above it, there's cabinets, make sure you get up in there, wipe that top of the microwave down as well as the cupboards above it. Now, I didn't do that in today's video, and I should have, but I was just trying to get everything done in a timely manner. So with all these kids home and people visiting and stuff, so I completely forgot to do it. I really wanted to actually wipe down all the front of my cupboards, and I didn't in today's video. I just ran out of time, but I will be doing that fairly soon for all of you guys. But I just wanted to give you guys a reminder to clean underneath your hoods or your microwaves and above as well. And if you needed to go in and clean out your filters or replace them, to go ahead and do that. So just a friendly little reminder for you guys. Now, you notice that I didn't go in with the Wyman's glass top stove cleaner in today's video. I didn't feel like it was necessary and that it needed it, but that's always what I go in with stubborn areas on my glass stove top. And if you don't know what that is, what it is it comes with an abrasive cleaner, and you get a razor blade and a scrubby in one of the kits that you can pick up from like Walmart or probably somewhere else, but that's where I've seen it, was Walmart. And you go in, put the cleaner down, the abrasive cleaner down, scrub it with the scrubby, and then at a 45-degree angle, scrape away at the areas that need to be scraped. But I usually just go in with the abrasive cleaner, a paper towel, and then a razor blade. So you don't necessarily need the whole kit. I used to get the whole kit all the time, but I figured, you know what, paper towels do the job. It's just cheaper for me to buy a pack of razor blades and the cleaner both separately than it would for me to keep buying more cleaner over and over again and replacing the scrubber. So if you guys wanted to know about that, well, now you do. And if you didn't want to know, I'm sorry. But anyways, we're scooting on over to this area of the countertops, just giving everything here near the stove a good wipe down. You know, things splash and grease and all of that. I'm sorry. I guess I'm famous today and everybody wants to text me. I usually get no more than like 2 text messages in a day. So sorry if you guys can hear my phone going off. But yeah, we're wiping down this area of the counter. Usually I pick up the area with the potatoes and onions and stuff like that, but it didn't need it. There was no crumbs or anything, so I didn't do that in today's video. But I definitely make sure I always go and wipe down everything right beside the stove, because like I said, splatter and stuff. And we're just going to quickly wipe down this top of the counter and wipe down the coffee maker. Just give it a quick little wipe down, nothing crazy. And then we're going to go straight on into loading up the dishwasher, and I'm pretty sure we hand wash a few things as well. So let's get into these dishes.
Talk to me, you wanna know why you believe that you're not my type. Truthfully, you'll be all mine, all mine, all mine. Talk to me, you wanna know why you believe that you're not my type. Truthfully, you'll be all mine, all mine, all mine. I wanna put you in my pocket, take you everywhere I go, everywhere I go. I wanna put you in my pocket, take you everywhere I go, everywhere I go. Talk to me, you wanna know why you believe that you're not my type. Truthfully, you'll be all mine, all mine, all mine. Truthfully, you'll be all mine, all mine, all mine. I wanna put you in my pocket, take you everywhere I go, everywhere I go. I wanna put you in my pocket, take you everywhere I go, everywhere I go.
Alrighty, so the dishes are done and loaded. Dishwasher's turned on. I forgot that I had put a pot in there the night before to start it, and then I realized it wasn't full, so I didn't start it. So I didn't have to get that pod, so it's all right, no big problem. We got it started, got it going, wiped it all down with the Pine Sol first, and then with the Wyman stainless steel wipes. And now we're gonna go clean this door down. It was pretty bad. I tried really hard to get an overview for you guys to show you how bad it was, but it was 10 times worse than what you guys are seeing here. I honestly have not been staying up on this door, and I really should be, because like I say all the time, kids and dogs, dog boogers and snots and stuff like that, kids' fingerprints, food, just everything. But we're getting it done today, and that's all that matters. But it won't last more than probably, I don't know, maybe an hour before some kid or dog goes up to the door. And actually, it didn't even last that long, because when I went on the other side to clean it, the dogs were right there with their noses against it. So maybe not even an hour, more like a minute. But at least it's getting done, and at least it's not as bad as it was before. But once we are done wiping down this glass door, we're going to wipe the window that's above the wood door, and then move on into the trash can area, taking trash out and recycling, putting it back, and then cleaning the outside of the bin, under it, and around it. So let's get into cleaning all of the necessary things that I don't do that I should be doing.
Everything goes white, I can feel the breeze, euphoric delight, only you and me. Pour your honey, sickly sweet, keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be, darling, your number 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Nothing feels as good as you do. If you ever leave, I'll be real sad. Let's both hope that it don't get so bad. I can feel the breeze. Gonna be real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you were better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions.
So I really need to clean the inside of my trash bin. I honestly don't even remember the last time that I did it, and it's disgusting in there. The bins themselves and then just the shell holding it is absolutely gross. Like, I really, really need to do that. So hopefully in next week's video I have that for you guys. It's just one of those things where it's like out of sight, out of mind, and I just need to stay on top of doing it because it's pretty bad and gross and disgusting. Like, I don't even know if I want to show you guys, but you want to know? Actually, no, I am. I will show you guys because there's somebody else that's going to be just like me and be like, I really need to do that. Or, what? I didn't even think to do that. So, yeah, I'll definitely be showing you guys in a video. But I'm warning you now, it's pretty bad. So don't say I didn't warn you. But now we're going in on this window that I needed to get all cleaned. Fingerprints, everything you can think of was on here. And I'm also going to clean the outside as well. Just by lifting it up a little bit. See that little nozzle, not nozzle, but little, why did I say nozzle? There's that clip thing there on the right hand side right after the lock and unlock. Both sides have those. Lift your window up just a little bit. Pull those both in at the same time and pull the window towards you, and it will slide out perfectly for you. And the same with the top one. Pull it down, bring it towards you, and voila, you have the outside of your windows, and you don't have to go all the way outside to clean them. So hopefully your guys' windows have that as well and make it 10 times easier for you to clean your windows. So now we're going to move on into cleaning this right here. I don't do anything special. I just dust it down because dog hair gets built up on there in dust and stuff. So quick wipe down now of my island. Still not done. I mean, if you were expecting it to be done, sorry, but it's not. And, money and kids and stuff. So we're just taking our time with it. Even though what's that stuff called? The shelf liner that I used on here is peeling up from the kids. Is barely hanging on, but it's still on there. But hopefully we will have this done soon for everyone to see. I cannot personally wait myself for it to be done. But we will one day. Don't you guys worry, we'll get to it. But now that we're done with the island, we're actually going to move on into cleaning off these bar stool chairs. Getting all the dog hair stuck off of the bottom felt like felt pads, chair pads. Getting all of that off, wiping the legs down and stuff. And we're going to do that to all of them. And then we're going to get on into vacuuming up these floors. And also going in with my O-Cedar mop to clean them as well.
I know you told our friends I can't take no for an answer. Cut me out like a cancer. I guess I pulled the thread, then the whole thing came undone, unraveled into no one. I feel like I'm losing my mind, 'cause I can't even trust myself now. Voice in my head's been too loud, calling me broken, crazy. 'Cause maybe you're right about the whole thing. I second guess all my instincts. 'Cause what if I'm broken inside? I'm terrified you're right about me. Right about me. You're right about me. Everything I do, every time I open my mouth, I start to question myself. Like, am I a narcissist? Maybe this conflict is another way to be right. And I can't even see the signs. I can't even trust myself now. Voice in my head's been too loud, calling me broken, myself now. Voice in my head's been too loud, calling me broken, crazy. 'Cause maybe you're right about the whole thing. I second guess all my instincts. 'Cause what if I'm broken inside? I'm terrified you're right about me.
Alrighty, so like I said, once we are all done vacuuming, which we basically are, we're going to go in with my O cedar mop and some lemon pine salt to get these floors nice and clean. And I like washing my floors because then the whole house smells like just really good, really clean, like I actually did something. I'm one of those people, if you couldn't tell, I like scents when I'm cleaning. I'm one of those, like, I need to smell something when I'm cleaning, and it just makes me feel like I accomplished something in my day. So let me know if you're one of those people where you like to have a smell when you're cleaning, so that way after you're all done cleaning, especially when you leave and come back and you can smell it, it just makes me, or if it makes you feel like you actually accomplished something and did something. Just let me know down in the comments if you're the same way too. But once we are all done mopping up these floors, getting them nice and shiny and clean, we're going to go right on into the cabinets. So again, I'm going to repeat myself here. I did not do the outside of the cabinets. I didn't wipe them down or anything like that. But don't worry, I will show you guys what I go in with to clean the outside of my cabinets and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, I just reorganized this really quickly. It just looked like a mumble jumble of stuff. So I went in and fixed it, even though it still looks like mumble jumble of stuff. But like I said, when we get the island done, this whole area will be gone and all of that will be inside the island. So fingers crossed that will be soon, but I'm not holding my breath. But anyways, again, we're going to go into those cabinets once we are all done with the floors, get them decluttered and organized, and you guys will see all of that.
Green eyes caught staring at the high life, wishing you could be like them. They got the fast cars, diamonds on the high rise, always looking like a 10. Yeah, the first class always gotten everything they wanted. Turns out they're lonely just the same. So tell me why you wanna live that kind of life. You want your name in flashing lights, you wanna chase that shallow high. Oh, oh, oh. Tell me why you wanna sell yourself a lie. 'Cause in the end you'll realize it's gonna leave you cold and empty on the other side. On the other side. Perfect smile, posing for the camera, check them out by the names. They got the cool brands, followers and fans, yeah, it seems that they got it made. But the slaves to the superficial, fake friends in politics, oh, deep down they wish they could escape. So tell me why you wanna live that kind of life. You want your name in flashing lights, you wanna chase that shallow high. Oh, oh, oh. Tell me why you wanna sell yourself a lie. 'Cause in the end you'll realize it's gonna leave you cold and empty on the other side. On the other side, yeah. On the other side. On the other side. Oh. Honey's greener, sugar sweeter, till greed never leaves you satisfied. Tell me why you wanna live that kind of life. You want your name in flashing lights, you wanna chase that shallow high. Oh, oh, oh. Tell me why you wanna sell yourself a lie. 'Cause in the end you'll realize it's gonna leave you cold and empty on the other side. On the other side. Oh, on the other side. Oh, on the
So I hope none of you guys are thinking that, you know, this is going to be some Pinterest worthy type of decluttering and organizing, especially the organizing part, because it's not. I wish I was that person. I really, really, really do, but I am not that person. So if you were hoping for that, so sorry, so sorry, but it's not. It's more of how I would do it, because I don't have, you know, $200 to spend on containers to organize my cabinets like that. I wish it was cheaper, because if it was cheaper, I would definitely be that person. But I cut this area short because you can't really see anything. It's really like out of focus, so I cut it short. So sorry, you guys, but I hope you don't mind, but I hope you get the gist of it. It was basically me going through the ingredients and like the herbs and seasonings and stuff. That's what I meant to say. And, you know, organizing it from right to left with herbs and then like regular seasonings and then special seasonings all the way to the right. So that's all you missed there. Wasn't anything crazy. Now we're going to move to the top part right here. There was not much for me to do. I just kind of showed you guys what it looked like, and then I just kind of organized it. I was kind of mostly, I was really in the way with that, so I reorganized it. Forgot to show you guys the after, but it wasn't anything crazy. I think I took one container out of there, and it was the black one, and I just made it all look a little bit more, you know, aesthetically pleasing and the way it was organized. Nothing crazy. So here we are finally on the cups and stuff. We're gonna do decluttering of that and then getting on to the rest of the cabinet. Alrighty, you guys, we are just about done getting all these cupboards all set and ready and organized. Once we are done with this cupboard right over here, we're actually going to move right on into the top of the refrigerator. I completely forgot that I did that in today's video for you guys. So it was just as much as a surprise to me as it is to you guys right now. So I hope cleaning the top of your refrigerator gives you guys an idea to get up there and clean the top of yours. I know a lot of people don't think to do that because it's more of like out of sight, out of mind type of thing. Don't worry about it. But I use mine for storage. Kind of just things get tossed up there and stuff like that. But once we are all done with the refrigerator, I'm going to show you what I will be donating and what will be tossed in the trash, and an overview of how clean the kitchen is. So let's finish this up so we can get to the refrigerator.
Love, love, love.
You really caught my eye when I hit the town sneaking out last night. Really gives a vibe. Take it, then we kick it till the sun comes out. Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun, but I wasn't really thinking you would call it love.
Say, oh my, I can't waste my time for another night. That's why I was thinking you put your number on my cell. Maybe I could call you my lover, time will tell.
Hold the phone one sec. Not too fast, you know it isn't like that yet. I'm not looking for that with someone I just met. You don't got me falling for you, don't forget. You really caught my eye when I hit the town sneaking out last night. Really gives a vibe. Take it, then we kick it till the sun comes out. Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun.
Alrighty, so that's all I'm keeping on top of my fridge. This is what I'm going to be donating, asking people if they want it, and if no one ends up wanting it, I will donate the cups and the spoons and things like that to Salvation Army or something like that. And then the food, if nobody ends up wanting it, I will toss it in the trash. But usually someone's more than grateful to take the food. And then this pile over here is what's going into the trash because it was either an empty box from organizing or it was expired. So here is an overview of how nice and clean the kitchen looks. I hope today gave you guys a ton of motivation to either clean your kitchen or get a little cleaning anywhere else done in your home. Maybe even declutter and organize an area of your home, or either just declutter or just organize. But make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on any more content. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it around to anyone that may need some inspiration or motivation on cleaning or decluttering anything. And lastly, thank you for taking time out of your day, watching my video all the way through, or whatever the case may be. We really appreciate that you guys do that. Come over here and waste your time on us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But until next Saturday, I will see you guys, but stay tuned for Thursday for Ashley's video. Bye.
Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun.